Hey everybody, this is Moses with ESEA and the Mountain Dew League. One of the cool things about the Mountain Dew League is that it places you within direct competition to your peers, to players and teams that are at your skill level. If you want to compete at a professional level, if you want to become a better player, you need to learn. You need to learn how to improve as an individual and as a teammate. We sat down very briefly with GOB B to discuss all of the learning experiences that his team went through during the last season of the Mountain Dew League. Check it out.
I watch so many games. Also, I have so much fun watching the demos and reviewing demos. So overall, you can say you need to see new stuff which is happening on the demos. That's like the first important stuff. And also, if you can handle it. So if it's sometimes hitting you or the execute is hitting you, so you need to ask yourself in a good way: Can I handle it, or is that a good strategy, or is that countering me? So overall, the understanding about how the enemy team thinks is like the first things you do in the demo review. If I see something new, I first ask myself, can we copy it before I counter it? Because most of the time we already have a small counter, but if the idea is really new or really cool, Alex is coming to me, our coach, and tells me like, look, they want to solve this problem we have with this and this strategy. And I'm like, okay, let's have a look. And we have a look, and most of the time it's like we're not copying it 100%, but we copy maybe 50% and copy the idea, but change it or suit it to our players. I learned so much in the last MDL season, I cannot explain. I think I play the best I ever played in CSGO for sure. And also the MDL season helped us so much of that, as I said before. It's very important to see different playstyles, have close games against very good teams, and also attempt to a LAN in the end to show yourself like, okay, now we played the whole season for it. Now the kind of final chapter is there, and then you need to play the LAN. And after this LAN, we made like a evolution of us. We changed a little bit how we understand the game. We learned so much from there, so that everyone was playing better, because it was like the whole season was kept into this final, and after this final we had like a feeling that now we understand how this works, or now we understand how we need to work to be at the final or be better at the final. So it was very important for us. I always tell them, try to be an expert on your own position. So sometimes if I come and ask you what you're gonna do against this, you should already have an answer. And sometimes obviously you cannot find the answer, so we try to find it together. So every small position is first of all more important than the overall game, I think. And I try to explain as good as I can my teammates that they can make this kind of adjustments by themselves. They need to think, oh, yeah, now I need to play more for the team because I think the situation is better now. Or I need to play for myself more before I help my teammate because it's better for the team. These kind of things is sometimes really hard. Sometimes we get in fights because of that, but that's a good thing, I think, because we care so much, and there's not only one way to go. It's sometimes more complicated. We were asking ourselves, where do you see us in 6 months? And a lot of different. I would like to attempt to a major, or it would be nice if we qualify for the EPL season. And everyone was saying like EPL is the most important thing, so MDL was our focus the first 6 months. Every online game we took very seriously, even though we could have placed worse in the season, because 8 teams come to the playoffs and we've placed, I think, first. So we took every game very seriously and learned from there. But the overall team had like a different idea. Jarosz wanted to win everything, Thompson, and the other players thought it would be nice to attempt to a major. Yeah, I was very crazy. I wanted to win a major, So we had different goals, but in a positive way. We knew, okay, he has this goal or maybe he has this goal, but in the end we knew what to do. We needed to work very hard and take it very seriously. After MDL or after this kind of certain LAN, we felt ready to get to the next step, and every time we felt that, it felt like we leveled up our game, and yeah, in the end we ended up being legends in the major.